Hey guys, it's Josh at Blue Ribbon Flies, and today we're going to be tying a new fly for 2021 called the Gnatty Ice. We're going to use a Tiemco 100 in a size 20, and today I'm going to be using Semperfli 18/0 spider thread. We're just going to start right behind the eye, wind our thread down to about a third of the way back to the bend, and we're going to go ahead and grab some EP Sculptifly in white, and we're going to just figure eight that in there at the 1/3 point. Just a couple loose wraps to get it started, and I like to use a hank that's the total length. I find that it makes it a little easier to handle, and we'll just trim that a little long from what we'll have at the finished fly. Again, it's just going to simplify our tying process going forward here. Advance that thread behind the wing, and we're going to bring in our tail, which is going to be red crystal flash, and just bring your thread back. If you grab a couple of the wing fibers, that's no big deal. All the way back to the bend. Trim off our crystal flash from behind the wing, and if you got any of those wing fibers, do the same thing there, and trim your crystal flash there to about the length of the hook shank. And now we're going to grab a grizzly hackle feather, use a couple thread wraps there just to lock that guy in. And I'll bring that thread all the way up right behind the wing, just create a little base there. Again, don't worry if you're trapping a couple wing fibers. You can kind of twist and pull the wings forward if you want them out of your way, but it's not a big deal just to get in there and trim them out either. And we're going to do our body here, which is going to be peacock ice dub. And try to get that just nice and thin. You don't need a whole lot of it. Between the black thread blending in and the hackle covering up, if you have a few gaps, it's no big deal. And then we're just going to bring that forward right behind the wing there, and we'll spread the wings out and just give a nice little figure eight wrap around those wings. And we're going to try and get 2 good, maybe 3 wraps of dubbing in front of the wing there. And then I'll kind of preen those forward, get them out of the way to wrap or hackle. Once you get your hackle pliers on there, we're going to give it 3 wraps behind the wing and 2 in front. And we're just kind of palmering that forward. There's 1, 2, 3. That third one right tight behind the wing. Pull your wings up and back. 1 wrap directly in front of them. 1 more full wrap right in that dubbing. And then we're just going to take our thread, capture that hackle, 2 wraps behind or over top, and then 1 in front. Trim the excess off there. We're going to give it a whip finish right behind the eye. We trapped a couple hackle fibers there. Again, that's no big deal. Trim your thread off, and what we're going to do is we're going to set our wings up, pull them tight, and then we're going to trim them the same length as our hackle, or as close as we can get. Spread those out, and this particular hackle is slightly long. Don't hesitate to come in here and just trim it out even with the bend of that hook, or the point of the hook there. And that's going to be the finished Gnatty ice.